If you're planning a move to Bakersfield or somewhere in Kern County, you've probably been scrolling through listings thinking, wow, these homes look amazing. But if you don't really know what you're looking at or what each neighborhood feels like day to day, you can buy a house you love and then realize you picked the wrong location. So in this video, I'm going to break down which parts of Bakersfield are generally great fits for different lifestyles, and which parts you should take a harder look at before you commit. Let's jump in. For those who are new here, my name is Cole Rangel, your local realtor here in Bakersfield and Kern County. The whole point of this channel is to be your go-to resource for relocating here, what areas make sense, what trade-offs you're actually making, and how to avoid the we could have chosen a different neighborhood mistake. And if you're thinking about buying in Bakersfield, whether you're a first-time home buyer or relocating from out of town, I'd love to help. Email me at the address below or text me at the number below, and my team and I will help you narrow your options based on your budget, commute, and priorities. Alright, first up, downtown Bakersfield. Downtown has a totally different feel than most of Bakersfield because you're right up against the city core. Older streets, more history, and a lot more character packed into a smaller area. And for the right buyer, the biggest win is proximity. You're closer to the kinds of places you actually go during the week. And in the right pocket, you can get that walk to coffee, grab a bite, meet friends lifestyle that you just don't get in more spread out parts of town. But here's the trade-off. City core living comes with more movement. During peak hours, you can deal with heavier traffic, more activity, and depending on the exact block, more noise than you'd ever hear in a suburban neighborhood. Downtown is also a street-by-street decision. Two homes can look similar online, but the feel can change fast depending on the block. So you want to drive it on a weekday, drive it on a weekend, and definitely drive it at night. Now, if schools are part of your decision, Bakersfield does have schools recognized for high performance, like Downtown School, a California Distinguished School Award recipient, so for some families, that's another reason they consider the area. If you like character, you want to be close to things, and you're okay with a more urban pace, downtown can be a great fit. But if your priority is newer neighborhoods, more space, and a more predictable suburban feel, most buyers start looking to the west side. Now let's talk west side Bakersfield. When people relocate here, the west side is often where they start because it tends to feel more suburban. Newer neighborhoods, more shopping and dining options, and areas that feel more consistent from block to block. If you're a first-time buyer, it can also feel simpler. You're also comparing homes with more similar layouts. You may find more planned neighborhood vibes, and you're closer to a lot of your day-to-day errands. And for activities, the west side has a lot of options for an active lifestyle, like Riverwalk Park, plus pickleball courts at Green Acres. Now, on the school side, Kern County does have elementary schools recognized as California Distinguished Schools, including Norris Elementary and Ronald Reagan Elementary. So, depending on the exact west side pocket and boundary lines, that could be part of the conversation too. And because Bakersfield isn't typically an overnight market across the board, many buyers have time to make the right decision for themselves. So don't just choose the west side. Pick a specific pocket that fits your commute and errands, because the homes that check all the boxes still move faster than the citywide average. Now let's talk about east side Bakersfield. The east side is a unique identity that sets it apart from other areas of Bakersfield. This part of the city is known for its rich cultural heritage and more affordable housing options compared to the west side. For buyers looking for value, the east side often offers larger homes and lots at lower price points. It's an area where your money can stretch further, which makes it particularly attractive for first-time buyers or families who want more space without breaking the bank. The east side also has a strong sense of community and rich cultural heritage. You'll find authentic local restaurants, family-owned businesses, and neighborhoods with deep roots. For buyers who value an established community feel and local character, the east side delivers that in ways newer developments simply can't. As for things to do, the east side has some great options. You've got access to several parks, including Hart Park along the Kern River, which is perfect for picnics, walking trails, and outdoor recreation. And if you're into sports, the area has various community centers and recreational facilities. One thing to keep in mind while you're getting more home for your money on the east side, some neighborhoods have older infrastructure and may not have the same level of modern amenities you'd find in newer developments. But for buyers who prioritize affordability, established character, and that authentic community feel over brand new construction, the east side can be an excellent choice. Now, if you like being close to Bakersfield, but you want more of a smaller town pace, the next conversation is Shafter and Wasco. These are popular options for buyers who want to be outside Bakersfield while still being connected to it for work and errands, and sometimes you can find more value for the money. And each have their own market rhythm, so your strategy can change depending on which city you choose. And for the community feel, This is where you get a lot of those small town traditions. Wasco has big annual events like the Wasco Rose Festival, and you'll see seasonal community events through the local parks and recreation schedule too. Now, if what you really want is a lifestyle shift, cooler weather, mountain town vibes, and scenery, then you're probably looking at the mountain areas, especially to Ashby. Tehachapi is lifestyle driven. People consider it because it feels different from the valley. Scenery, a mountain town pace, and in many cases, a little more breathing room. But it comes with a very specific trade off. You're not just choosing a house, you're choosing the drive. Work, commute, shopping runs, appointments, it all adds up. And the market can move differently there too. So if a great home pops up, you may need to move quickly. At the end of the day, every area around Bakersfield has pros and cons. There isn't one perfect spot that checks every box. You're choosing your trade-offs. If you're thinking about relocating here or buying your first home in Bakersfield or Kern County, I'd love to help you make a smart move. Email me below or text me below. My team and I would love to help you find the right home in the right area.